Moin, 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 servus, herzlich willkommen zu einem weiteren Stream hier bei mir, bei Felix aka Sapphire. Ich wünsche euch einen wunderschönen Mittwochnachmittag. Ja, heute kurz und knapp. Wir haben nicht allzu viel Zeit. Ich werde um 17 Uhr spätestens wieder die Biege machen. Denn dann geht's zu meiner Freundin. Und deswegen wollte ich heute noch einen kleinen, aber feinen Stream dazwischen schieben. Eigentlich wollte ich das Ganze schon gestern machen. Aber ich war gestern einfach zu platt. Also wirklich, das hat nicht funktioniert so. Das wäre nicht cool gewesen, ich hätte mich nicht konzentrieren können. Ja. War echt nicht geil. Ich habe zwar noch versucht, als es dann kurz mal ein bisschen besser war, dachte ich dann, ey, man könnte ja vielleicht in Crime Boss oder so nach einer Runde zocken, aber irgendwie hat es nicht sein sollen dann. Keine Ahnung. Ja, wir werden sehen, vielleicht später. Erstmal würde ich sagen, ich war gerade im Gym. Läuft ziemlich gut so im Moment. Und heute war Brust, Schultern dran. Ich bin echt zufrieden. Bevor wir gleich reingehen, gehe ich noch kurz auf Toilette. Gleich wieder da. So. Jawohl, ja. Während der Reaction, ich habe mir was rausgesucht tatsächlich. Gott sei Dank gibt's was. Und zwar gibt's eine Commandos Origins Review. Das Game dauert ja nicht mehr lange, bis es rauskommt, ne? Oder ist es heute sogar schon rausgekommen? Ne, Marching Towards the Release. Today. Ah, ist es soweit? Ah, crazy. Ja, 10% Rabatt, aber ja, das sind halt auch nur 5 Euro. Die halt. Ja, werden wir uns mal anschauen. Ja? Also, würde ich sagen, rein da in die Reaction. Und schau mal, was das Ganze hier so für uns bereithält. Da wir jetzt natürlich auch erstmals mehr davon hören oder mehr davon sehen werden.
Whether twiddling their thumbs during the decades since Commandos 3, or calmly hiding in a hedge waiting to knife a nosy Nazi in the neck on his next stroll past, if there's one thing Commandos fans are known for, it's lurking patiently. Good things come to those who've waited, and Commandos Origins fits that bill. Slow-paced, challenging, and consistently satisfying when all your plans come together, its brand of isometric stealth action is intact and has never looked better. I've sunk nearly 60 hours into it over the last week and a half just to see out the missions, and there are potentially dozens more hours available should I return to play through some of them again, with the intention of leaving no stone unturned and no soldier unslain. The only major issue is the assortment of bugs I've had to become accustomed to in order to keep enjoying myself. Like a peskily placed German sniper, some of these I learned how to avoid entirely, but there were others I just needed to find a way to neutralize.
Only a few have the guts to dance in the lion's den, but those that do, you can trust them with your life.
For those of you who skipped basic training, Commandos is a classic series of real-time tactics stealth 'em ups set during the Second World War that goes all the way back to the late 90s. Picture a crew of elite but generally crabby commandos crawling around on their bellies behind enemy lines, driven by a whole lot of mouse clicking, and you're most of the way there. For a modern comparison, it's a lot like the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, only filmed exclusively from a drone, and without Guy Ritchie's wit or Henry Cavill's perfectly curled cookie duster. Or the BBC's Rogue Heroes with 90% less swearing and 100% less AC/DC. However, while its cheesy yet otherwise stony-faced approach may lack the outright humour of these crackling British Special Forces capers, Commando's Origins is arguably the best version of the series' concept to date. It's a familiar yet modern experience for grizzled veterans, and also an intuitive and approachable one for new players who are ready to test themselves against a steadily escalating difficulty curve.
Schauen wir mal. Bin gespannt auf
Like
die
any
Review.
great stealth game, Origins is as much a game about tactics as it is a
Falls ihr euch wundert, das hier ist Skyr mit Müsli. Dabei ist also Vanille-Skyr, ja. Und ein Schoko-Knusper-Müsli für ein bisschen Crunch. Und ich mache da immer noch ein bisschen Zimt rein. Ja, Vanille, Zimt, ist eigentlich ganz geil. Und ich schmeiße auch mal Kreatin rein. Also kann man auch, wenn man zum Beispiel so ein Schoko-Protein, so ein Whey-Protein hat, mit Schoko oder so, kann man das auch da reinmachen. Sehr geil. Sehr geil. Nur das mal am Rande.
salvo of deadly puzzles to solve. It essentially boils down to analysing every upcoming encounter, inspecting each enemy soldier's vision cone, and finding a way to dispatch them that won't bring the whole German army down on your squad's heads. A large part of my time with Origins has been spent simply staring at the screen, surveying my prey like an ambush predator.
No more calls to the outside world.
Each of the 6 commandos on your team has a set of unique tools and abilities. For the most part, Origins curates the characters available for each mission, tailoring the action for their skills. There are only 2 instances where all 6 soldiers will be on the same battlefield at once, which is kind of a shame because those are real highlights. That said, I probably would have played a huge amount of Origins exclusively using the Marines' throwing knives and harpoon gun had I had the chance, so forcing me to expand my approach by sidelining him sometimes was probably wise and almost certainly kept things from becoming stale.
Okay.
Speaking of sidelining, I actually don't miss the inventory management of the previous games, though I feel like I wouldn't have removed the ability to pick up and use enemy weapons for the Green Beret in particular. The argument here is that Origins is more about thoughtful stealth at all times, and less about spraying lead from scavenged MP40s at anything with a swastika on it. Thoughtful stealth, luckily, is empowered by the coolest part of Origins, Command Mode. Riffing on similar modes in the late great Me's Desperados 3 and Shadow Gambit the Cursed Crew, Command Mode allows you to freeze time indefinitely and queue up individual actions for each of your commandos. Back in real time, they'll execute those simultaneously on your say-so. Nailing the timing on a set of command mode instructions is powerfully satisfying, whether it's simply 2 crawling commandos stabbing a distracted pair of soldiers from the side, or a more complicated and elaborately choreographed ballet of harpoons, blades, and bullets. It's all quite a slow process to do well, but it's a truly rewarding one when you figure out the solution to taking on what initially may seem like too many meticulously positioned soldiers to tackle. Maybe your first choice of target is impossible to kill quietly because he's always inside of one of his other comrades. And maybe that very squad mate is always in view of a third, and so on. But there's fun in uncovering who should be the first domino to fall throat first onto a Feb and Sykes combat knife. Some enemies will leave their posts to investigate strange sounds like the sapper's whistle or the Green Beret's radio, or inspect the drivers burning packets of cigarettes.
Affirmative.
Some will only temporarily turn and face a distraction, giving you precious moments to slip by them. Experimenting with which routes and tools work best is a task that tapped into a compulsive part of my brain.
Sharp blade makes for a quick kill.
Das ist auch so geil, dass der Beret sich eingraben kann. Und die laufen einfach über den drüber. Also, das ist richtig big.
The opportunities are always there, it's just on us to find them, and the fact that they're not telegraphed or signposted makes every victory feel like you've outfoxed the developers. At one point I spotted a tiny gap in the view cones of 4 soldiers on a small set of stairs in the water. It allowed me to not only get behind them to wipe them out, but also to bring 3 other squad mates via boat to the rear of my main objective.
Coming right over.
Was that there on purpose? Probably, but maybe not. Leaving it ambiguous as to whether you've gone about an encounter in the precise way Claymore Game Studio left ajar for us, or succeeded with an unpredictable sequence of moves the dev team perhaps never saw coming, is just good design.
Glad to assist.
On the move.
Either way, the encouragement to explore every corner of the maps for the best opportunities is thoroughly baked in. In large part, that's because these levels are all exceedingly detailed dioramas, sprawling and dense, and everyone feels like I'm playing a high-stakes game of toy soldiers on the kind of miniature map exhibits you might see tucked behind glass at a war museum. Missions take place all across Europe and North Africa too, so the variety of backdrops is terrific, from snowy Scandinavia to lush, soggy fields and baking deserts. The huge environments are also rendered entirely in 3 dimensions, and you can enter buildings seamlessly. And the fact that I felt the need to say that should give you an idea of how long it's been since we've had a proper Commandos game. Anyway.
Total. Ich weiß nicht genau, wann das letzte Mal war. Also ich habe nach Behind Enemy Lines kein Commandos mehr gespielt. Ich weiß, dass danach noch ein paar rauskamen, aber das war damals, das war so crazy. Das war so stramm.
You can make fine camera rotations in any compass direction, so getting the right angle to spot a gap in security is easy. That said, scrolling around too fast sometimes introduces a bit of temporary choppiness, but it's a short-lived gripe. It's otherwise great looking overall. There is, unfortunately, some occasional clumsiness when navigating particularly complex multi-story structures. Over the course of the campaign, I encountered a few enemies that appeared to be sharing a floor with me, but who were actually on a different level entirely and should have been hidden from view at that moment.
Agreed.
I also had the misfortune of placing down a bear trap that became irretrievable because it wasn't on the same platform I wanted to leave it, and being shot through a solid container that apparently wasn't really there is never any fun.
Okay, das ist dumm.
There were also occasional instances where my commands were
vielleicht
being
haben sie das ja schon
misinterpreted and my men were setting off to unintended areas and directly into enemy sight lines due to an apparent disconnect between what floors had been displayed and what floor Origins thinks I'm clicking on. These aren't major frustrations though, and remedying them typically just required some minor zooming or panning the camera slightly. That or a quick reload to bring back the prematurely deceased.
No death in vain.
Saving
Okay.
time.
In the trial and error world of tactical games like Commandos, quick save is your friend, and Origins is no exception. The ability to pick up directly where you left off after doing something risky and or stupid is actually what gives us the freedom to experiment with different approaches in the first place. Make no mistake, quick save well and truly saved my bacon on many occasions, but unfortunately, this essential feature also seems to provoke some of Origins' most bothersome bugs. For instance, loading a save you made while one of your commandos was climbing a wire or perched high on a climbable pole appears to leave the poor bastard marooned on an invisible level above the map, fruitlessly crawling or moonwalking into oblivion. The solution, naturally, is to simply resolve to never save while one of your men is climbing anything. That wasn't the end of my issues though. After another reload, I noticed my marine was no longer in his boat, but walking on water back to the marker I'd placed.
Damn, Jesus!
This bug eventually resolved itself, but one where my sapper simply disappeared off the map and became unselectable did not. This kind of issue could have become game-breaking, but Origins, seemingly aware that it has plenty of technical landmines for you to step on, keeps a queue of several quick saves. For the most part, if something goes awry, there's a strong chance you'll have a slightly older save you can revert to. In this instance though, I'd sadly filled all my saves without noticing my sapper was no longer present. The only solution was restarting the mission entirely, which was over an hour lost. One weird issue, and one I can't tell whether it's related to the quick saves or not, is the occasional instance of enemies falsely detecting one of your commandos in a bush they're no longer hiding in, and getting locked in an alert state about it. They'll subsequently circle it and blast it to hell to no avail.
Die Schweine haben meinen Kameraden erwischt.
It wasn't so bad because I was able to either skirt around it or totally exploit it by stabbing all the soldiers while they were busy slaughtering the unfortunate shrubbery, but it definitely wasn't supposed to happen.
Okay, das ist halt auch geil, ne? Da achtet halt niemand mehr auf irgendwas anderes, dann kannst du die alle schön von hinten einer nach dem anderen messern.
Necessarily call the enemies smart overall, and it would have been nice if they displayed a little more of the initiative we see in other modern stealth games. Instead of callously ignoring dead bodies after an alert phase resets, for instance, they might want to drag their kaput companions off to a predefined location, a la Hitman. They make up for their dim bulbs by being extremely dangerous though, and they're just unpredictable enough to keep you on your toes when you think you've got their patterns figured out. They won't inspect the nearest hiding places in the same order after a reload, for instance, so you'd better have a backup plan. Or at least make sure nobody's climbing a telephone pole when they come looking. Commando's Origin strikes a great balance between the classic stealth tactics games and modern streamlined ideas, creating tons of potential for finding creative solutions to problems like too many living fascists. Pruning out elements like inventory management may not be to every older fan's tastes, but that's focused a spotlight on strict stealth, and it's here Origins shines, sneaking through its massive maps, each of which are swarming with hundreds of enemies, takes hours and hours of patient planning and careful clicking. I regularly gleaned a ton of pleasure from executing a perfect coordinated strike and fading away into the background with the remaining Nazis none the wiser. No plan survives contact with this many bugs, but quick loading will get you past nearly any issue, and this otherwise might be the sneakiest fun you can have going commando with your underwear on. For more of the latest reviews, check out our verdicts on South of Midnight and Atomfall. For everything else, stay on IGN.
Feuer!
Nice. Also ich würde sagen, man könnte vielleicht hier warten, bis das Game in wait, what? Also, bis das Game tatsächlich mal irgendwie im Sale oder sowas ist. Ich glaube, 50 € dafür ist mir ein bisschen zu krass. Ja. Fände ich ein bisschen stramm, muss ich ehrlicherweise zugeben. Ja. 50 € finde ich ein bisschen stramm. Eventuell gibt es das ja. Man kann ja mal schauen. Oh, wie heißt es denn? Gaming, Instant Gaming, ja. Ah, okay, das ist schon geil. Das ist schon besser. Da kann man drüber nachdenken, tatsächlich. Da kann man drüber nachdenken. Alrighty. Ich würde sagen, wir bleiben direkt mal hier drin. Und gehen rein in Crime Boss. So. Da habe ich tatsächlich in letzter Zeit echt Gefallen gefunden an dem Money Train. Auch hier nochmal ja, gerne die Erinnerung an morgen. Morgen ein Community-Stream mit einem neuen Community-Event. Nicht verpassen. Das wird bestimmt wieder sehr geil. Wir werden mit den Devs spielen. Ich werde das Ganze selbst auch streamen. Genau, und natürlich dann auch mal sehen, was diese Challenge halt für uns bereithält. Und da wird es dann morgen noch genauere Infos dazu geben. Ne? Damn, what else can you shake like that?
Boy, I say boy, boy! What's shaking, mama?
Alrighty. Würde ich sagen, spielen wir uns mal ein bisschen warm. So. So, ich esse das mal gerade noch. Fertig. Und dann legen wir los. And just finish my meal here. Just grab it up. And then we can continue. Gotta get all that good stuff. Alrighty. Bringen wir noch ein bisschen von dem Shake. Let's sip a little bit. Take a sip. From the shake here. It's just clear protein and water. A little bowl of water. Let's go. Boss, you're down to play after this one? You're available? So. So, ist hier eine Kamera? Ah, hier ist keine Kamera. Normalerweise gehe ich ja immer außen rum, ihr wisst. Aber wenn hier keine Kamera ist, gehe ich einfach hier rein. So. So. Oh, ich hasse es, ey. So. Und jetzt gehen wir gefälligst hier direkt hin. Letztes Mal haben wir ja hier schön verzapft in der Hinsicht. Ja. Schön verkackt. Das finde ich so dumm. Warum kann man diese Mission nicht Stealth spielen? Why is there no possible way to actually play this stealth? I hate that shit, man. Oh. Damn. Ach, shit. Das ist natürlich noch ein schlechter Platz. Sowas hasse ich ja wie die Sau. Oh, what? Noch ein Sniper? Digga, out of ammo? For real? Bro. Let's go. Nice. Das ist tatsächlich was, das ist mir so noch nie passiert. Interesting. So. Boss, you want to join me? Come on, baby. Auch alle anderen, ja, wenn ihr Bock habt, gerne mitspielen. Hier in Crime Boss. Da mal noch die Kategorie, damit die Leute auch wissen, dass ich Crime Boss bin. Hallo? Ja. Come on. Le Money Train. But oops, okay. Och, Digga, was ist denn jetzt los? Das war ich aber nicht. Ich habe doch vorher aufgehört. Ich habe eigentlich vorher losgelassen. Alter, Bro, come on. How hard can it be? So. Ja. Liebe es, Alter. Dann hast du einmal Nachrichten im Chat, dann ist es irgendein Scheißbot. Bro, Alter. Tastenkombination, ne? So. Oh. Krass, das war schneller sind als die Säge tatsächlich. Why are you running? Digga! Alter, bleib jetzt mit deinem scheiß Arsch hier. Was soll denn der Mild? Was soll denn das? So ein Bullshit, ey. Wie er die ganze Zeit abhaut. Ja, nehmen wir auch noch mit. Und der letzte Rest. Das werden wir, glaube ich, nicht alles hinkriegen. Wohl. Ah, doch, könnten wir schaffen sogar. Ah, nee, da ist ja noch ein Teil davon. Und schon einige Taschen, die wir jetzt hier tragen müssen, tatsächlich. So, das sollte alles gewesen sein. Mal kurz checken. Ja, okay, let's go. Abfahrt. Wir lassen erstmal die... Wait, what? Achso. Oh. I am stupid. I am stupid. So, erstmal hier... War es mit Sicherheit nicht der beste Spot. Alter, Digga, geh doch einfach da durch. Meine Fresse. Alrighty. Wir haben soweit alles. Also, ein Typ. Aha, gotcha. What the fuck? Teresa. Boss, let's go. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Wir bleiben drin, wir bleiben drin, wir bleiben drin. Wieder. Nice. Sector, let's go. GG. Weg. GG. Come to me. Sniper. Wow. Digga, was ist das für ein... Baby. Bro. What kind of sniper is this? War die OP Sniper, so wie es aussieht, Und krank. So. Follow me. We'll keep moving. Moving. Come on. So. Nice. Ich hasse es. Nice. GG. Let's go. Nice. Sehr geil. Ich liebe mittlerweile auch dieses Setup. Ist mittlerweile mein Lieblings-Setup. Sehr schön. Very nice. Ja, machen wir weiter. Let's continue. Und wie gesagt, ne, wenn ihr mitspielen wollt, gerne Bescheid geben. Und ja. Dann können wir zusammen zocken. If you want to join me, feel free to do so. Just let me know in chat. Maybe you want to hop on the official Crime Boss Discord server or type in ! Discord. So yeah, we can use a proper voice chat To communicate. Cheers, Boss. Cheers. So, ich werde das Ganze wahrscheinlich nicht Stealth schaffen, deswegen habe ich Lecton Theresa dabei. Um im Notfall 3 Turrets aufzustellen. Ist ja nicht verkehrt. Hat er nicht gesehen auch, ne? Dieser Guard. Haben sie nicht gesehen. Also. Zu geil. Why so fucking blind? Easy. So, wir werden jetzt hier runtergehen. Ja. Und danach sagen wir den Boys erstmal, dass Boys and Girls Kamera. Kamera. Okay. Ach, Bro. Unlucky, Digga. Die Kamera habe ich nicht gesehen. Ich dachte sogar schon, ey, cool, da ist nix. Unlucky. Diese. Ja, nice. Komm. Jawohl, nice. 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 GG. Risk it for the biscuit. Don't mind me. Sit your ass. Kneel in front of me. Scheiße, er hat geschossen. Fuck you! War aber klar, es war nur eine Frage der Zeit. Ja. Wo ist obvious to me from the beginning that it was just a matter of time, man. To be honest. I would have been surprised if we actually got this silenced. Or stealth, for that matter. Would have been very surprised, to be honest. Okay, let's do this properly. I want one facing this way. And I want another one facing this way. This. Okay. Alrighty. Let's do it loud then. Let's get loud. Let's get loud. Let's do it loud. Ah, yeah. Wow. Huh? What are we shooting? We shooting. Wäre geil, wenn man den Bots auch sagen könnte, dass sie die Dragon Dogs schieben könnten oder so. No, Larissa. Digga, wo kommt die? Kommen die her, ja? Ich hatte den noch gerade erst gekillt. Was ist denn hier los, ey? Ich hasse das, wo die manchmal... Dass die auch da rauskommen können oder so, ist so nervig. Weil du den Spawn halt überhaupt nicht kommen siehst, Richtig dumm. Ja. Let's go, nice. Hasse es. Ja, es war so im grünen Bereich, Alter. Es war so im grünen Bereich. Nervig. Komm her. Ja, was machen die denn? Follow me, Digga. Dankeschön. wirklich. Das, da muss man wirklich sagen, da hätte man... Da hätte ich mal noch ein bisschen mehr erwartet. Aber ich finde, das Setup ist halt super, super easy. Wir stehen hier hinten zu viert, nach vorne haben wir 2 Geschütze. Ah, eins mehr. Das war Theresas, glaube ich. Ja. Bro. Easy. Ja, ich hab's probiert. War's das tatsächlich? Nee. Crazy. Aus dem Weg. Move, bitch. Theresas Tasche nehme ich. Ah! Hä, wie geil! Komm her! Ich habe hier nur eine. Sehr schön, jetzt können die auch wieder ihre Primärwaffen nehmen. Hä, das ist ja super easy. That is way too easy, man. Only 8 bags total? Best squad setup ever. Best squad setup ever. Jetzt haben wir hier... Okay, die haben das Geschütz kaputt gemacht. Oh shit. Easy. Ach, jetzt haben wir unten die Sachen vergessen. Scheiße. Wir haben ein Ding, glaube ich, vergessen. Komm ich noch mal rein? Das ist gar nicht. Ja, müsste eigentlich, ne? Ja. Immerhin steht mein Geschütz noch. Wollte gerade sagen, hä, das wäre viel zu einfach. Ach, really? Eine Scheiße jetzt zu viel, oder was? Nee. Ja, doch, das ist eine Tasche, ne? Nee, ist es nicht. Oh, Gott sei Dank. Bro, ich dachte gerade schon, ey. So. Wieder gestorben. Ach, das kannst du gar nicht abschießen, okay. Interessant. Interessant, dass das schon mal nicht geht. Falsche Taste wieder. Mein Geschütz in die falsche Richtung gestellt. Welchen könnte ich? Tasche haben sie aufgehoben? Bin mal echt ready, okay. Wie es aussieht. Nice. Technically a success. However, the heat the heat was way too much. So. Join up. Jetzt beitreten, Leute. Jetzt beitreten. Gut ist wieder gegangen. Drei Open Spots haben wir noch frei. Hau euch den Code mal noch hier rein. Und pinnt das Ding gerade an. Diese ist der Lobby-Code. Ja, hab alles gemacht, damit man mir hier irgendwie beitreten kann. Let's go. So. Machen wir es komplett alleine? Ich würde sagen, wir nehmen einfach die Bots wieder mit, oder? Nectar. Theresa. Gibt's noch irgendeinen anderen? Ja. Chase. Heat. Ranger. Silver. Wieso wurde der geändert? Oh. So, let's go. Let's go. Jalla, auf geht's. Oh, by the way, I forgot. Full disclaimer. Let's go. Boss. Alrighty. Oh, nice. Woo, baby. Let's go. Geil. Zeros are open. Nice. Das haben wir nicht so oft, tatsächlich. Don't mind. Don't mind me. Boah. Nochmal Kameras. Fuck you! Ah! Hurensohn. Dann willst du es gescheit machen, ey. Und dann geht der Dude halt einfach noch einen Step, Bro. One more fucking step. Unnecessary as fuck, dude. Ich kann kotzen, wirklich. Ich hasse es. Ich hasse es so dermaßen. Es ist so bescheuert, wirklich. Es nervt mich so hart. Aber egal. I don't give a shit. Ist so nervig einfach. Hier wird's gescheites Gameplay zeigen und dann, ja, ist ein Müll, Bro. Wie immer, wenn du Start Streaming drückst. Wie immer. Solange du nicht streamst, ist das das Einfachste der Welt, Bro. Eintüten, mitnehmen. Ja. Und hoch. Ja, okay, komm, wir schauen erstmal so. Wir schauen erstmal so. Wo sind doch einiges. Einige. Ja. Good. Perfekt. Let's go. We out of here. We outie. Das Placement war viel zu geil, ey. Spot war wieder so gut, aber ich wollte die Kameras ausschalten. Bitte. No way, bro. Dude, what the fuck? Alter, Digga, es ist nicht dein Ernst. Das ist nicht dein verschissener Ernst, was hier gerade wieder abgeht. Absolute Cinema, Digga. Absolute Cinema. Absolute Cinema. GG's. G fucking G's. Ah. Alles klar. Weißt du Bescheid. Ah. Und ciao. So nervig, ne? Gehen wir mal ein bisschen rein in Dead Zone. Schauen wir das mal in der kurzen Zeit, in der wir hier live sind, auch ein bisschen was Verschiedenes spielen. Vielleicht läuft es in Dead Zone ja ein bisschen besser. Wir werden sehen. Ja, einfach Instant Rage Quit, man. Hey, Jackie. Yeah, that was so obvious, man. You don't show up for days, and then once I just immediately rage quit, you show up in the chat, man. Good afternoon. How you doing, man? How you doing? That's how Jackie works. Yeah. And after that, you tell me that you're free and would like to play a little bit. Because of course that never happened once I asked you. Haben sie wieder was geändert? Yeah, I'm fine. Still working. Ah. Not today. Okay. Okay. Well. I was about to scream. I was about to scream. Unlucky today. Didn't get any people to play with. So yeah. I'm playing a bit on my own. But, you know, of course, that is not as fun. So yeah. Dude. Hold up. Yeah, I don't know, man. Something, From our last session, I downloaded Duolingo and I decided to learn German again. So give me like 10 years and maybe I will understand the grammar. Hey, nice! I mean, I appreciate it. Always nice, you know, learning a second language. I dig this. That is awesome. Especially German. What is it? What is it especially with the with German that you know made you decide to pick up the language or to learn it? Pick it up again, I should say. Oh. Is it just because you're like fairly close? Fairly close to the country? Is it just because of me? And of course you. I had German at high school, but to be honest, I wasn't good at it. I mean, it's understandable. Usually you're one of two things. Like for most people it's actually kind of separated. So you're good at math and, you know, science-based subjects. And on the other hand, it is people suck at languages. And then you have, you know, of course you have it the other way around where people really suck at like math and like physics, chemistry, but then they really excel in foreign languages, for example. So yeah. It's kind of confusing because sometimes the grammar is similar to Czech ones, but sometimes it's a big mess. Yeah. You don't have to tell me. Many people living here, like German natives, they don't really know the proper German grammar. Getting the fuck out of here. Och, ist er jetzt echt da hinten? Nervig. most of the time, the stuff that you learn first is how to swear. Like, you can actually call people bad things and names before you even can form a coherent sentence. Which is kind of crazy. Yeah, no, just we're in German. Ah, Sportsfreund. Das ist gut. Das ist gut. Whoa. Okay. Woo! I am. Nice. Give me those. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh, blue? No. Hello, gamers. What are we playing today? Hey, Kikinito, what's up? Crime boss, but with RTX and HDR on. Yeah, it's like you know, cyberpunk. It's basically crime boss cyberpunk mishmash. Crime boss, but make it futuristic. Not exactly. Kind of, at least. This game is called Dead Zone. It was kind of unfortunate. Wasn't lucky enough to get you know, randoms in my lobbies. So Crime Boss wasn't as fun today, I gotta admit. And once I screwed up my final run, I just rage quit it and yeah, went to the next game. But you know, if you would be down to play, you know, to join up, I gladly go back and we can do some heisting, a little bit of criming, a lot of bossing. Spacebar's Rocky Station, yeah. Yeah. It's a mod, basically. It's just a mod. Who knows? Maybe this mod will get as famous as Counter-Strike.
Alright, you bastards, bring it.
Oh, isn't this like... Oh, no, it's not. Okay. I was about to say this is the final room anyways, but yeah, it isn't. It ain't. Thanks for the invite, but I'm stuck at work. Ah, you too? Damn. Everybody's at work. I mean, kind of understandable. on a Wednesday evening, well, afternoon. Kind of understandable. Where are you based? Kukinito? Which country are you hailing from? Oh, there he is. Hey, boss. Woo! Ah, you're also from... Okay. I mean... that was kind of obvious once Jackie was greeting you this way. I already figured, yeah. Another check in the chat, maybe. I'm from Germany. Yeah. I'm from Germany, the southwestern part, basically. It's almost, I'm almost French. Or, well, look at the history. I used to be French. For sure, for a short while. Oh, guten Tag. He's your coworker. Yeah, I figured because your username looked familiar, but I couldn't pinpoint it. I don't know. Yeah, I thought I saw it in on the Crime Boss Discord. I wasn't 100% though. Wasn't 100% sure. Well, that's awesome, man. I really dig that you guys, yeah, visit my channel. Jackie, did you do some advertising? Some sneaky little advertising? I don't know. Nice. GG's. A little. Yukinito is a level designer who prepared a level guesser for the anniversary stream. Oh, okay. Nice, 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 nice. Which levels did you work on? Was it a level that we actually broke? Or found bugs on? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that... No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Saw you on Jackie's screen, so I've decided to join in. Okay. I mean... that is good enough. That is good enough for me. Nah, man, it's amazing, man. I really appreciate you guys pay a visit, you know. I know I won't be the only one, but I still appreciate that, especially on a Wednesday afternoon, where I usually play on my own. Because, again, surprise, people gotta work. So, who would have thought, right? Let's get some upgrades. Oh, we're almost halfway through this. Whoa. I take that. Nope. So, Trink Wasser. I got some here. Okay. Refreshed and ready to go. Ready to slay some robots. Let's go. That helped. That actually helped. I was part of most smaller mission areas, such as both strip malls, sorts of other environments. Don't know how much you orient and how it works. Well, even though, you know, I got this little crime boss partner thing, in my... I don't know if you saw this in my... After my last stream, or during my last stream, I entered a random lobby, and the name of the guy sounded familiar. He actually used, you know, like some sort of like trainer or cheat engine, and I gotta say, I'm not endorse cheating in general, of course, but this was actually kind of funny because we had some sort of super jump, and this actually led me to, or enabled me to explore the map a little bit. So that's why I asked, and it was kind of fun. I encourage you to maybe tune in. Was it yesterday? Nah, it was Monday. On Monday's stream, we did a trials of a snake, and we jumped from building to building, and I checked, you know, where was like where you placed invisible walls. We were able to get a little bit out of bounds. Then it was hard to get back in. I gotta say, it wasn't easy to get back into the map. But yeah, we climbed to the highest point possible. It was kind of funny though. And yeah, another big thing was Cold Strike. Wait, what? Dankeschön. Also, second small bank is my work. There's some stuff here and there. The second small bank. So not the latest one, right? Is it where you can go to the back and then upstairs? Is that the second bank? You were the guy who went to the warehouse? Nah, I wasn't the guy that went to the warehouse. Nah, we didn't do a regular warehouse out of bounds. I gotta say though, the Cold Strike out of bounds was actually quite funny. I was able to get into the bunker, the secret bunker, way before it was actually possible. Like without C4 or anything, I was just going, you know, I was jumping up, and basically I was jumping above a wall, and then I was inside the bunker, which was kind of funny. And I was able to continue even more and destroy the tank's turret before the tank even went out. That was quite funny to see that the tank is actually there. Like, usually you don't see that kind of stuff, and it was quite interesting to see whether the game loads the tank right from the get-go in the beginning, or if, you know, the tank just literally spawns when it's supposed to show up. So yeah, it was quite interesting to see that the tank is already standing there. The one that came out in update 10, I think. They're probably the latest bank. Nah, I mean, it's quite hard to if you say update 10, It's been a while since update 10, so I'm not exactly sure if I know what exactly you're talking about. Nope. 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 You stay the fuck back. Oh ja. Dankeschön.
Ah, yeah!
Usually stuff like this are somewhere in the level, but they just got repositioned when they need to be used, aka to have it preloaded. Oh, okay, yeah. Got you. So this actually, like, you could see a texture suddenly moving. Is that a thing? If you were to, you know, like, basically skip or go ahead and gain some sort of advantage. For example, get into the bunker before you would gain access, usually. That's actually quite funny. We also had a little bit of a problem there. And I don't know if it was because I was in the bunker too early or like well, just like speedrunners do, they just skip certain trigger points, you know, trigger sections. We had a, well, a little bit of a problem where the marker in the bunker didn't go away. So even though we backed all the stuff that was in there, the marker didn't go away. So that was, I mean, yeah. Unfortunate, I guess. Oh shit, shit, shit. Woo! Hello? I mean, crime was just one large pile of bugs. Well, if you say so. Wait, what? What? That's blasphemy. Crime Boss is a completely polished game with no bugs and, you know, no glitches and no abusable spots whatsoever. I don't know what you talk about. How could you? How could you even? Oh shit. Oh shit. They're coming. Woo! Okay, nice. Woo! Damn. Nice. GG's. Oh, you're right. It's 10 out of 10 game. I forgot. I mean, it is a 10 out of 10 game, especially in the state it is now. Like, you know, the release was kind of rough, but you guys made like a bunch of changes that really, yeah, like the game really benefited from that, and it was well needed as well. But you know, you could have gone the route of not acknowledging those bugs, and you know, the thing that I personally like you as an
again, my
a
friends.
development studio most for is like
Why did I
the
just say
communication. Like it's not, oh fuck man, it's not something that I see too often. Shit. Like, this level of communication is awesome, I gotta say. I really dig that. Oops. Even though I'm not usually the kind of guy to play roguelike stuff, it's crazy how much I ended up liking it. Especially once I made some progress. It wasn't always the case, to be honest, especially since I got reset multiple times, like my progress got wiped. But yeah, once the yeah. Especially once I, you know, got to like level, I don't know, 100, yeah, 100 maybe. That was actually really good, and I also started seeing, you know, that, or I started noticing the campaign gets easier, you know. Which was a big thing. You get stuff way earlier than usual. It just gets better and better. Nice. GG's. Oh, wait. Automat blocked your message? Let me see. Well, thank you. I do like engaging with the community, even if it's from the shadows, fixing stuff based on what people talk about in the Discord. Wait, it is smart detection? Okay, I allow it. I allow it. Sus. Well, I guess we will get to know you a little bit, at least for like a minute, once the AGS, you know, dev diary goes up. Nice. Okay, easy. One more. Nice. This game also has like a very Doom Eternal like you know, like movement and stuff. The controls are very, very similar, which is something that I really appreciate in this game here. Just, you know, Fun fact. Oh. Yeah. Kind of bums me out that you guys are now here when I play a different game. Would have loved you guys stop by and, you know, watching me play the game that you actually created. Gotta say. But I guess it's fine. Do you guys play other games as well? Like, what's some games that you guys like to play in your free time? And yes, there is this thing called free time. I hope you guys get some. I have the game on my other screen. Yeah, but it's not me playing it, you know? That's the thing. So you always have to kill this bot first because it's some sort of like medic bot that can actually heal, like especially the elites. It will heal the elites by a very much amount. Yeah, very much, very large. Can't even speak English properly anymore. It's frozen. Oh, that went nowhere. GG's. Konfettikanone, geil. What's my favorite crime boss mission? Wow. That is a tough one. It is not very easy to answer. I do like several missions. Import export gotta be on top. Gotta be one of these. Let's see. I would say Cold Strike could have been my favorite mission, but one thing kind of ruins it for me, and that is, you know, all the enemies being hardwired. I would appreciate it more if we had like regular, like low-level enemies, you know, not giving you a strike when you kill them. Like, if you kill a higher up like an officer or something, yeah, okay, you get a strike. That's fine, you know. But if you kill some dude on Cold Strike on the docks and nobody notices it, we shouldn't get a strike for it. And this mechanic that you usually use for like cops and like SWAT guards and shit, I mean, this actually like really counters silenced sniper rifles, which is something that I wanted to have in the game ever since I started playing this. Ever since I saw, yeah, there's a sniper rifle. I asked for a silenced version, but there is no need for that because you get a strike anyway. It doesn't matter from how far away you kill a dude. Bro. Nice. Can I get that now? Thank you. But let's see. Let's answer your question here. My favorite crime boss mission. I do like the money train as well. I think money train is awesome. Import export. Yeah, I'd say that's it. I'm not too big of a fan of Gold Cup though. Even though it is finally it's one mission where you can take different approaches to the mission, which is awesome. But yeah, I don't know. It's just Gold Cup is fun and dandy, but for me at least, it gets old fairly quick. Okay, that is so annoying, dude. That might be the most annoying setup. Wow. Oh, damn. Nope. Also excited about that break the bank challenge. I gotta say, guys. Can't wait to see what you got in store for us when it comes to the to that mission. Nice. Be right back. Yep. We originally tested having them without strikes, but it was too damn easy. I mean, I get that. Yeah, I get that. Balancing is kind of hard, I imagine. Ah, there you are. Finally. Whoa, 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 whoa. Damn. Stupid ass shield bot. Shield generator. Oh, I haven't seen you. Thank God for the double jump. One of the have you guys played Left 4 Dead? Or Left 4 Dead 2 for that matter? Because Left 4 Dead 2 does something, or just offers something insane. And I would love to see a little bit of that in Crime Boss. And it would be something where you guys actually are, you know, well, challenged. Where you guys can completely go crazy. Yeah, can go completely crazy with your imagination. Like, that is literally your only your only limitation. Alright, I mean, fuck that, right? Right back, Jackie needed my assistance. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. So I asked you guys if you have played Left 4 Dead, or Left 4 Dead 2 for that matter. Because the game does something, or offers something that I would love to see in Crime Boss as well, which is mutators. I would love to see certain mutators in the chat. In the chat. In the game. You know, mutators or not necessarily invincibility, because I do think invincibility ruins, you know, or necessarily think invincibility. Or, I mean, maybe invincibility is fine, but you know, like getting if you can make it that the guards don't react to us, that is so insanely boring. Right in the tushy. Yo. Zeribot? Okay. Yo, did the stream break up? Why is Zeribot sending a message? I wanted to play for that a lot in the past. I wanted to play it. Bought it for all my friends and we played it once. Oh damn! Well, if you're ever in need of a teammate, feel free to ask me, you know. Message me on Discord. I would love to play Left 4 Dead again. Especially Left 4 Dead 2. But yeah, I don't find anybody. And especially since Left 4 Dead 2, you know, has like a lot of hackers. It's not even the mods.